Yo, what's up, people? What's up? This is your weekly report, your dose of the Bay Report, coming at you with another video. Um, just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna try to make this video so long. Um, I'm gonna try to keep it around 15 minutes. I mean, I know that's a lot, but I got a lot of stuff to talk about. This channel right here is gonna be based on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh, and what's my thoughts and what I think should go on, through this off season. What's the news? Every time that, I hear something, I'll come on here and make a video. And yeah, it's good to know that I got some viewers. Thank y'all so much. And let's get this channel growing. And yeah, 2019 was really good for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A lot of people were just a lot of mixed emotions, man. A lot of mixed emotions. And like I said, living in Tampa, close 30 minutes away, is just, you hear a lot more than living on the outside, or if you're really into it like I am, you get on the web. I mean, you know, it is what it is. First big topic. I've been seeing a lot of people make YouTube videos about their thoughts about what's our option at quarterback. And believe it or not, it's crazy the way people are throwing these names out here, At the same time, you have a lot of great quarterbacks coming, and going to free agency. Hell, even the draft. Even the draft is coming. And you sit here and you just wonder, like, all these teams that don't have quarterbacks, I'm not going to say, people sit here and say we don't have a quarterback. Look, Tampa Bay fans always, and always will be, the fan base of not having patience with a player, or talking dirty to a player, talking down on a player. We seen it with Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy said that at one point he was dissing some fans. He was talking, trash to them on Twitter, and people would talk trash to him. That's crazy, man. And our fan base is known to do that. They run players out of Tampa, and they just don't want the players don't want to be there and don't want to play them. They don't want to play there. Winston, on the other hand, Winston said he wants to be here. Now, a couple of weeks ago, there was a report saying that Winston wanted no less than $30 million. And he did not want no franchise tag. How true do we know that is? I mean, take it with a grain of salt. That's all we can do. Supposedly it was rumors. We don't know if it's true. We didn't hear it from his agent. We didn't hear it from Winston himself. I mean, of course, we're not going to hear it because it's business. That stuff is never going to come out. But getting to the signing of Winston, I feel like it's very important that we sign this guy. As I don't know if y'all seen the last press conference he did after the game of after the Falcons. It wasn't the same Winston. It wasn't the same Winston. In every press conference you see after the games, he probably felt like it was going to be his last game in Tampa, or you could just say he's a cocky motherfucker. I mean, one or the other. The dude believes in himself, and that's what I liked about him. That's what I seen, and like I sit here and I'm gonna tell the Tampa Bay fans, and not just Tampa Bay fans, but football in general, football fans. If we let this guy walk, and it's not like Winston had a bad season. He threw for uh, 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. You have to understand, it's not like this dude threw 15 touchdowns and 45 interceptions. Or then I would say, hey, scram. I would tell him, hey, get the hell out of here. But the dude did 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. That's average at best. He does need to get better. But who are we to say that this dude can't do it? You know, if the Buccaneers are not willing to sign him, which I don't know. We're in the week of the divisional round of the playoffs of this year, and nothing has been said. Nothing came out that we have signed Winston, re-signed them. We have, like I said, I think the Buccaneers are really going to evaluate this until almost close when their contracts are up, when the free agency almost starts. But I'm pretty sure, man, that Tampa Bay Buccaneers will sign Jameis Winston too. Max, I would say to a 4. The least I would say is a 2, a 2-year deal. A 2-year deal would be the safest bet because you know exactly after these 2 years, if he doesn't get it, well then out the door. But talking about that, now if we decide not to sign him, now let's get to that part. If we decide not to sign Winston, and we go to, because I mean, come on, honestly, we're gonna have to draft a veteran, getting a player in free agency, a veteran. Now this is where Tom Brady, Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers is another one. That there's a lot of quarterbacks that are veterans out there that can come in here and they can, with the weapons we have, this is why that's where I lean at more than getting a draft pick for a quarterback. If you tell me, oh, we're gonna get rid of Winston, okay, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna sign him, or are we gonna or no, we're gonna sign a veteran from free agency? I would tell you yes. And if not, you tell me, oh, well, we'll go to the draft pick. We'll get a draft pick. I'll tell you to fuck off. There's no way. There's no way we can there's no way we can do that. The draft is going to be for offensive line. Offensive line or running back. That's what we need. The quarterback, like I said, a quarterback, if we're going to stay with one, I'd rather stay with Winston and sign him instead of go get the draft pick. Now, if you're telling me we're going to go get Phillip Rivers, Tom Brady, but like I said, I don't believe that. Tom Brady's going to stay with New England. Eli Manning. I mean, for 1 year, you can't get these quarterbacks 3 years, 4 years, maybe 3 years for Phillip Rivers or something if he wants to keep playing. But man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of options, and that's what Bruce is going to do. He's going to get this shit right. He's gonna get it right, man. And it's just, at last, the only thing that I tell you, the reason I feel like, and it gives me doubt that we're gonna sign Winston, is because the last press conferences from both, Winston was saying he was gonna ball out, check your sheets. He was telling the press, check your sheets. And check his stats. His stats don't lie. The dude, if he had 15 interceptions, 30 touchdowns, he would have had a balling season. He did, but like I said, the interceptions kill it. But when they were both going at it, over here on this press conference, you got Winston saying he's gonna ball out. Check your stat sheet. Over here you got Bruce Arians, a little doubting Winston already. You can see it. It was different from all the other games, press conferences after the game. This was the last game for the season. It sounds like both of them were, they were bumping heads already. And then after that, Bruce came out, said the last press conference of the season, the last meeting, press conference. He said that if we can win with Winston, we can win with any quarterback. Now, people, you know, they like to hype it up more than what it is. This can mean a bunch of things. We can win with Winston. We can win with a bunch of other quarterbacks. Now, it could be, you know, it could be both ways. It can go good. It could be good for Winston, where it says he's saying we can win with Winston and we'll keep Winston, but we can win with other quarterbacks too. You know, or you know the way you say it. It depends on what you said. What you say. If you sit there and say, "Oh well, we can win with a bunch of quarterbacks, but we can also win with Winston," it's the same shit. It's just that if you put it front and it means, you know, people take it the wrong way. I sit here and I say we sign Winston to a 2 to 3 year deal. Nothing more. Simple fact, like I said, Bruce Arians is not going to want to start a rookie and start all over again with his scheme, and for the rookie to learn everything. You know, that's just rebuilding another year. I don't want, to be honest, I don't want that 1 year wonder shit. I don't want that 1 year hit like Lamar Jackson's having right now. I mean, I don't know if it's a 1 year, but Kaepernick and Cam Newton and everybody had that 1 year. They're up here, and the next year the league figures them out, and they're down here. I don't want that. I want to be consistent. If we got somebody good and we stay up here, I want to at least stay up here for a couple of years. You know, 2 to 3 years, at least stay right there. And like I said, another thing I want to bring up is the defensive line. I say we keep Sue on a 1 year deal, probably 2, but I say 1. Sue had a good year, not amazing season, but he was up good. And you have Shaq Barrett. He's gonna get signed, and yeah, that's about it. If you have Shaq there, I mean that's the main people I'm really focused on is Shaq and what you call it, JPP. That's the 2 people I'm worried about. And that's the thing, man. But those are the 2 people I'm getting. I'm trying to get. If anybody else is there, we get it done. And if not, well, I mean, we know Bruce Arians know what to do. Yeah. You ready? Okay. Well, I'm out of here, people. My daughter's calling me. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Give it a like a video and subscribe. Thank you.